I know it's Monday, and I usually put these out or Saturday or Sunday, but we had Carter's birthday on Saturday, and we were just so tired by the time we came home. And then yesterday was really, really busy, and so even though today was busy, I said, you know what, I'm going to post this video. So anyhow, this is episode 5 of my finished objects, works in progress, hope to crochets and acquisitions. So let's get started with some finished objects, shall we? The trains were a huge hit at Carter's birthday party. I mean, everybody loved them. The kids loved them. They were just enamored with them. So anyhow, Ethan's birthday is next, and he will be 4 in April, and he is having a dinosaur themed party. And so Mimi is making little dinosaurs for the favors. And here's the 2 that I got done so far. I think they're very cute. And I need to make 7 of those. So I do have some pieces and parts. I don't really have any other finished objects this week besides those dinosaurs. I'm using different kinds of yarns for that. I think this one I used a worsted weight. This one was a number 3 cotton, or maybe a number 4 cotton. Let me see if I still have the ball band on that. I don't think I do. But I did finish a head, which looks rather kind of creepy, the dinosaur. And I really thought I had saved that ball band. Guess not. I think I've got one arm of another dinosaur done. I'm using a let me see here, a G-hook. Old age. Let me tell you, this past Monday, I went into the Social Security office to sign up for Social Security. And I didn't know that I could just go ahead and do it online. I thought you had to go to the Social Security office. So I went to the Social Security office, and it is just packed. Just incredibly packed with like a ton of people. And I'm sitting there kind of scrunched into myself because the people don't look like, I don't know. It just was not my cup of tea. That's all I can say. I do have the dinosaur. One back leg, one front leg done. So anyhow, we got that. Anyhow, I'm sitting in the Social Security office, and the place is packed, and I'm sitting there, and I'm just kind of like scrunched into myself as tight as I possibly can be. And I'm thinking about coronavirus germs, I'm thinking about the flu, and the woman behind me is talking about how they need to reimburse her for her mattress because she has bed bugs. And the guy beside of me, he's tapping his foot the whole time like he's real nervous. I don't know. So I'm sitting here like this, and this guy reaches over and offers me a piece of gum, and I swear I just kind of went, no, thank you. It's just, I don't know. I was just out of my element. I just was out of my element. But I got signed up, waiting to hear if my Social Security date is approved. If so, party! Not really. I spent most of my years as a stay-at-home mom, so my Social Security check is not going to be that big. But I figure, why not? Take it at 62. The extra money will be fun. We can do some things with it. More yarn. More yarn. Okay, so we talked about the dinosaurs. The only finished objects for this week. Very cute. If I think about it, not if I think about it, if I can, I will link the patterns to these Little dinosaurs down below. They're so cute. They come with a little egg, but I'm not going to make the egg that they hatch out of. So anyhow, the only other semi-finished objects, and it's not really finished, is I'm doing the Scrap Gam with Yarn Joy podcast, and I'm working on weaving in ends and finishing up the border of these gazillion squares that I'm making. It seems like a gazillion, but it's not. And I'm using Country Blue, Karen's Simply Soft I had in my stash. Actually, I think my mom had this in her stash, and so I'm certain that she did not crochet anything or knit anything since 2012, maybe. She had Alzheimer's, and so it was just something that she could not concentrate. But I have gotten so many squares done, and I still have probably that many more to go, but I'm very excited. I should have taken Terry's advice and woven in the ends as I did the square, but I didn't do it. Do you? I mean, are you really good about weaving in ends? If so, I bow down to you, because I'm just horrible. Just horrible. So do you know we had really bad storms that came through here in North Carolina, and my in-laws were out of town. They were in Florida, in South Carolina, and they said, can you just go and check on the house and see how things are? And so we went over there, and there were these huge trees down in their backyard, like a big, huge oak tree that had impaled branches into the yard, and one pine tree had landed on their shed, and we were like, hello, you might want to come home. And they weren't going to come home, but they were going to go to my brother-in-law's house, but my nephew came down with the flu from college, and so he came home, so they didn't want to get that, so they ended up coming home early, and I had lunch with my mother-in-law today, and she said it was just such a mess. Just such an incredible mess. And I think Chris is going to go down and fix the roof on the shed for them, because it was just bad. It was bad. We got a bunch of wind here, but we didn't lose power, and we didn't lose a tree that I know of. I mean, we have several acres of nothing but very dense woods, and so we could have lost a tree. But up here near the house, we did not lose a tree, and so I was very thankful about that. Now, my next works in progress is kind of a acquisition also. I bought the pattern from Hirschner's for this Trellis Shaw. Very nice. And it uses the Premier Garden yarn in the colorway Foxglove, and of course it is a number 3, and they suggest use a 4.5. I'm just using an H hook with it. And it's turning out really, really nice. Their patterns are very, very well written, and I was very pleased with how things are going with this. It's kind of, I thought, when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, what did I get myself into? And this is for Chronically Crocheted's kind of stash busting crochet along for the year. She has this really cool wheel that she spins, and it tells you what you're going to make that month, and then you post it to her Facebook page. So anyhow, I'm not really busting stash. I bought it, but here's what I've got so far, and I love the colors. If I didn't know who this was going to, I would probably nab it for myself. I say that a lot. I do. So I've been working on that. Very excited to keep going with that. And works in progress this week. I just want to keep doing more dinosaurs, work on some more of my granny squares and hopefully at least get all the ends woven in this week and all the borders attached to them, so that next week I can maybe actually attach the granny squares and then do a border. We'll see. We'll see about that. I don't know. I'm so easily distracted because on YouTube I subscribe to so many of the crochet community's vlogs or YouTube channels, and they come up with these really, really cool ideas, and I'm like, oh, I gotta make that and I'll bookmark it. And I have like a page of bookmarks for crochet that are just like incredibly long. It's like not normal, probably. I'm a crochet pattern hoarder. I would be dead by the time I got all the crochet things done. So who knows what I might come up with next week to get done. I've got the Valentine's cards ready for the boys to go out, and Savannah, I've got to tell you the cutest story about Savannah if you're here with me after 11 minutes. So Josh and Jen are trying to get Savannah to sleep in her big girl bed, and so Jen was laying down with her, and Josh was kind of kneeling on the floor beside the little bed. Savannah will be 2 in May, and nobody had said anything for a long time, and they thought she was asleep, and so Josh said, "Do you want to go in the living room?" And Jen said, "I don't know, is she asleep?" And all of a sudden they heard this little voice go, "No." I swear she is the cutest little creature on the planet. And also, I have to tell you, and I need to finish that this week too, baby Josie, my namesake, Josie Leanna, was born on February 3rd, and we got the pictures of her. She lives in Texas, and I was about ready to just fly to Texas and eat her up because I just love her so much from the pictures. I mean, I'm just so honored and blessed that that they named the baby after me. That is just really a great, great honor. So anyhow, that's all I've got for this week. Who knows what I will have next week. I might post a video midweek just to do kind of a recap on everything that's been going on. Because there's been a lot. We have dinner tomorrow night with friends, and I had lunch today with mother-in-law and led a Bible study, which I'm very glad it's over. I was very nervous, but I think I did an okay job with it. But anyhow, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Like and subscribe. Be our friends, and we will catch you in the next video. Bye.